18th part of when you came in a ruthless mafia king's eyes, and now you became his unhealthy obsession. Author point of view. Nicole was enraged when you spat on her face. Martin was impressed by your fierce child. Nicole, how dared you? She hardly hit your head on the floor so that you yelped. Pain made you see stars. You can feel it out of your head, and your abdomen was hurting. She was doing that, and Martin was asking her to stop. Nicole, let go. I will teach her a lesson. The knife fell from her hand in all this. Martin, don't forget the deal. You caught signs, and I will take her to the bed. His words were venomous. In their push and pull, you gathered all your hate and energy. Reaching the knife, you picked it. Martin, this will be my reward. Nicole, I will. Her breath hissed and eyes bulged out as you had pierced it in her back. Jan, die, you witch. You twisted it. Martin pulled her away and was shocked. Martin, what you did? But why would he care much? And let Nicole fall on the floor. She was writhing and begging for help. You were staring at her. Martin, come with me now. You had no more power to resist. When snatching the knife, he threw it away. Martin, I will be your first man. He clenched your jaw. You were scared of his evil plans, but did not show. Stacy. Martin, she yelled. He looked back in annoyance. Stacy. Oh my. Jan. He pushed Martin and held you. She was terrified at your state. They hung went to attack David's place, as no one had idea that they can be here. Martin. But the get lost from here. Stacy. Jan, stay awake. Martin. I said get lost. She removed her blazer and pressed it on your head. He jerked her away from you and looked down, where she had pierced the same knife in his chest, which you attacked Nicole. Martin, you. He wasn't Daniel. Stacy, I know you killed Dad. There was only hate in her eyes and voice. Joseph ran in and caught Martin. You were shifted to hospital. Tehong reached there with others. After treating you, doctor allowed Tehong and Kathy to come in. Kathy, oh my Annie. She started crying. Doctor, she will wake up in a few hours. Tehong, any complications? Doctor, no. She will be completely fine. But yeah, take care of her. He left after a few more advices. From the other side of bed, he stood near you, his jaw twisted, as his gaze followed the marks on your face and the bandage on your head. Kathy, they are heartless people. How can they hurt this innocent girl? My daughter. Da, I am sorry. I failed to keep her safe. She will recover soon. She wiped her tears. Kathy, I haven't seen the marks on her. I wish I could kill that woman. He cracked his neck. Dehang, you should go home. You also need rest. She was not fully recovered and so had to leave. Dehang sat down, taking your hand in his. Dehang, my beautiful princess. Removing the comforter, he checked the marks that Kathy mentioned. His heart was crushed. He set the dress when the door was knocked. Ria and Stacy entered. Stacy, Dehang, they are treated at the mansion and are alive. He nodded. Stacy, any update on David? Da, I am trying. Ria, when can we take her home? Da, soon. We cannot take the risk of security unless David is not in our hands. Tehang came to Martin's mansion where he and Nicole were kept after their treatment. Da, wake up. He pressed the wound of Martin and he cried out of temporary sleep. His yelp woke up Nicole too. Da, both were in pain, as they were not given any dose of painkiller. Nicole. Ah, it hurts. She was laid on her front. While laughing, Nicole Tehang went to her. "Da, my princess really gave you the worst one." Nicole. "Please, let me go." She was scared, as she had heard about his ruthless personality. Tehang. "Come on, let me serve you a little." He was now heading up a dagger on the fireplace. She tried to move when he was coming near her. Nicole. "No, no, please no. Da, you should have never touched her." She traced it on. Her cries were terrifying Martin, as next will be his turn. Tehang. "She is in pain. It should be coming back to you." He tuned her fake beauty. "You were shifted home. Kathy wasn't leaving your side." Ta father apologized and then went to his room. Yan. Tehang. "Ria, it's the 100th time that you are asking for him. Aren't we enough for you?" She teased you to lift up your mood. Kathy. "He went with Stacy. I told him." Jan. "What? With Stacy?" They exchanged a look at your reaction. Ria. "Be less jealous. She saved you." You looked embarrassed. Jan. "No, I am not jealous." Kathy. "By the way, she is very pretty." Ria. "And her fashion sense?" Oh my. Jan. They weren't alone. You cannot caught their teasing. Ria. "Yeah. Why?" Kathy. "Stop now. Don't worry my daughter." She said to it over you. Kathy. "Just rest." You closed your eyes. Tehong came home and was lying on the couch. Robert was treating his hands that got bruised. Tehong. "How is Jan doing?" Kathy. "She must be sleeping. We told her that you went with Stacy, and she was jealous." He couldn't help but smile. Tehong. "You made it difficult for me. Now how will I handle her?" Robert. "By tolerating her tantrums." Tehong. "Yeah, Robert. David approached our secretary. I think he wants to talk." That worried Kathy. Robert. "Maybe he's guilty." Tehong. "He is never getting Jan, and I will not let him escape his punishment." He nodded. Kathy was now relaxed. You were awake and Nurse was begging you to eat fruits, but you were not listening. Nurse. "Please, man, then you need to take medicine." Jan. "That is why I am not eating." She was stunned. Nurse. "If you will not take meds, then how will you?" Jan. "I am not a kid anymore." She shook her head at your childish behavior. He had to call Tehong, who came in a few minutes. "That was actually your plan." Tehong. "What's the problem?" With a pout you looked away. Nurse. "Sir, she is being stubborn." Jan. "How dared you?" Tehong. Jan. Pulling over the door till had you laid down. He asked the nurse to leave and sat near you. Tehong. "Throwing tantrums, huh?" No answer. Tehong. "Till now you must be dying of hunger. Come on, now eat." Again silence. Tehong. "So you are provoking me to scold you." He became worried when you sobbed. Pulling the duvet, he was shocked to see your all teary face. Tehong. "Hey, Jan." He made you sit up and then settled you. Tehong. "Why are you crying like this? Your head hurting or?" He placed his hand on Tehong. "You want me to call the doctor?" You looked at him. It was a challenge to resist your pout. Jan. "Where were you?" Tehong. "At work." Jan. "Work with Stacy?" You asked with narrowed eyes. He wanted to scold you but controlled. Tehong. "Were all these dares for that?" You again made a pout. Tehong. Your head really hurt badly. You let out more crocodile tears. Tehong. "Yeah, I wasn't with her. Now stop this drama." And I told that I am not marrying her. She already likes someone else. Tears and cries both were gone. Yan. "Oh, I see." Tehong. You're so spoiled, Jan. You rolled your eyes, so grabbing your face, that spread more fire in him. Tehang, I was about to die in worry. Parted and mumbled. Tehang, please forgive me that I failed to keep you safe. Jan, yeah, it was your fault. Then why you gave me punishment? With your small hands fisted on his shirt. Tehang, he your hands. Da, sorry. Jan, no sorry. I will also punish. You hesitated, but then you did it. He was taking out all the by his. He laid you back when you were out of breath. Teham, this is enough or I will go wild. You pulled him and Jan more. Your face was tomato red, but you wanted more. Tehang, no princess, because I will not be able to control. And you have no idea how madly I will. You gulped down. He placed and you have to close your eyes to sleep. Your presence was his calmness. To be continued, please press the like button if you like it and support me by your love. Just one more part left. Thanks for watching this and love you all.